Reis to Feyenod out on loan from Arsenal, and Daniel James has been given a way out of Manchester United after the coming of Ronaldo that has impacted his departure from Manchester United. Welcome to the Football News Top 10s and Lifestyle Zone, guys. How are you and where are you watching from? This is Rokani David, aka Dune to this channel. If at all you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And if at all you are a regular person who really watches in and you don't get notification, just know the problem is one: you've not yet hit that notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time we upload a video. Secondly, smash a like on the video, comment and share. Show me the love, guys. Why aren't you passing over the love to me? Because that's what you're supposed to do. In the world, I'm supposed to pass love over to you and you're supposed to pass love back to me. How do I pass love onto you? By recording these videos and uploading them onto this YouTube channel. How do you pass the love back to me? By liking, commenting and sharing this video and subscribing to this channel. Let's grow in numbers. Let's grow this, because at the end of it all, we will be the people proud of this. Remember, we'll be sharing the victory together in there. Thank you guys for watching again, and let's get into the so-called Daniel James story in there. This story just came in today, and each and everything started in today because a team that was known as Leeds has been chasing on the signature of a man who goes by names of Daniel James for a very long time. Even while in Swansea in 2019, at the D-Day of the transfer, we expected a man who goes by names of Daniel James to really go in and join a team which goes by names of Leeds in there around January transfer window in there. But guess what? It never happened, and we saw the lad joining a side which goes by names of Manchester United. He came in, did a medical, and then joined the World's team later. That was in 2019. Remember, he scored on his debut at Manchester United in the Premier League against a side which goes by names of Chelsea, making it 4-0 win to Manchester United. Remember, Rashford has scored a brace and Anton Martial had made it 3 in there, and Daniel James made it 4 in there for Manchester United. So he really announced himself very well. No sooner he joined the team which goes by names of Manchester United, but later things never went on well for him because he has made 50 appearances for Manchester United, and I think he has a couple of like 6-7 goals, 6-10 goals in there, and I don't really see much of what he had given United in there. But let's first see what Fabrizio has been talking about him. Then I'll come out and really give my analysis about Daniel James. Now today, Fabrizio Romano an hour ago has just said that Daniel James to Leeds from Manchester United, done deal, now confirmed, and here we go. The agreement has been completed for 28 million euros with add-ons, personal terms. Sorry for that. Personal terms agreed a few minutes ago. Medical tomorrow morning, official announcement soon in there. So I think Fabrice has really come out and announced this deal that it has happened, it has been sealed. But it's a good move for Daniel James because there is no way you are really going to stay at Manchester United and fight for your position, because all of the players into that position that you're competing with are ahead of him. For example, let me give you, because for me I support United, I have these fingers on my fingertips. In the right wing, United has Sancho and Mason Greenwood. All of those are ahead of him. On the left wing, United has Anton Martial and a man who goes by the names of Rashford. Those are two players who he's not even half all next to them, you get, and they're far way better than him. So he has no way to play through, and Ole has given him his time. We cannot argue out that Ole has not given out Daniel James the time. Ole has come out and given Daniel James the time he deserved at Manchester United, and guess what? He has failed to come out and really show us what he's all about. Even yesterday, he played close to 60 minutes in there of the game of Manchester United versus side which goes by names of Wolverhampton Wanderers. That was the game who would have really made an announcement to the team that, oh, the manager, that you are not selling me. Very beneficial to United, something that failed out, and he never really impressed yesterday into that game of a side which went by the names of Wolverhampton Wanderers in there. So Daniel James is out of Manchester United. He's no longer a Manchester United player in there, and the main reason, the coming in of Ronaldo really cut out all his chances to be at Manchester United, because when you look at Ronaldo, he's going to be playing game in, game out. And even the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer came out and said that you can't bench a player like Ronaldo in there. So it shows you that Ronaldo coming in saw Daniel James drop off totally into the pecking order of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in there, and they had nothing to do apart from selling him. And the reason as to why United is selling off Daniel James is simple. They really want to raise up money to go in and bring in more players at Manchester United that are really deserved, especially a central defensive midfielder in there. And I've seen Calvin Phillips in there being linked to Manchester United in there. And I think the only player that United can get in and get done into the so-called transfer deadline day, especially a CDM, should be playing in the Premier League, because we have things concerning the visa in there, restrictions in there, you know. So it's very hard for a player to come outside England or Great Britain to get the deal done tomorrow in there, unless everything comes in haste. But getting the visa and so on and so on, it's so on and so hard to get. So Daniel James to Leeds is a here we go. We expect him to play well at Leeds, because Leeds is a team that plays on the break, and Daniel James is a very fast player. He blisters into space very well. And by the way, in 2019-2020 season, he made the fastest sprint in the Premier League in there, and he's the fastest player in the Premier League right now in there. So we leave Daniel James in there for you. We wish you luck, Daniel James. We, the supporters of Manchester United, wish you the best of luck, Daniel James, and we wait to see what will come through out of your new transfer in there to a team which goes by names of Leeds. Michel Bielsa has been admiring him for a very long time in there. Way back in Swansea, he wanted him in the January transfer window of 2019, but Ryan Giggs referred to him to Manchester United in the transfer window of the summer of 2019 in there. Now we go to Reis James in there. Reis James is an Arsenal player in there, and it has been confirmed that he has also gotten himself a move from a team which goes by names of Arsenal to Feyenod there. Feyenod is a team that plays into the so-called Eredivisie League, that is the Netherlands or Haaland League in there, and he's going to play that side. The news has been confirmed by a man who goes by names of Feyenod, and it's a loan deal, not a permanent deal in there. Arsenal looks like they really want to let off some players in there, because right now, when you look at Arsenal, it has very many players in there, the likes of Bukayo Saka. They're having Odegaard, Nicola Pepe. They're having who else? Emily Smith-Rowe, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Nketiah, and very many other players in there that are at Arsenal that are playing in there and competing for those positions. When you look at the position where Reis Nelson plays at Arsenal, oh my God, there is Pepe, there is Odegaard, there is Bukayo Saka. So there is no way he's down to the picking order for the team which goes by names of Arsenal. That's why Arsenal have really laid him off. Now, Fabrizio Romano has come out and confirmed that Reis Nelson from Arsenal to Feyenod, done deal, and here we go. He will be the new winger after Diallo move collapsed because of an injury. Loan until June 2022. Nelson traveling on his way to Haaland now. Nelson will sign a contract extension with Arsenal until 2023 in there. So Reis Nelson has left Arsenal on loan for a team which goes by the name of Feyenod. Remember, Feyenod's choice was not Reis Nelson, it was Amad Diallo in there. But after United really announced that Amad Diallo got an injury in there, so this led to a move to change of sides in there, and they really went in for a man who was by names of Reis Nelson in there, a player of Arsenal. I really like Reis Nelson, and I think if at all you go to Feyenod in there, I think they are tactically good. They have good managers, and I think he's really going to come back as an improved player back at Arsenal in there. And you never know, he might even scoop himself a permanent move to that side in there. Remember, Reis Nelson came in from the Arsenal Academy, I think, because he's really one of those good players that I've seen play at Arsenal in there, who is an academic graduate of Arsenal, and he was the likes of the Joey Locks of this world. And Reis Nelson is an English professional player playing as a wing at Arsenal, born on 10th December 1999 in there. Current team is Arsenal in there, and his United Kingdom. He's 21 years old. I think he really has like 3 years to really get himself to another level in there, because the likes of Joe Willock really made themselves a very big announcement in there when they got on loan in the Premier League against Newcastle, and they really played very well, and they earned themselves a permanent move to Newcastle in there. Now, Reis Nelson, it's in your hands. Go to Feyenod, prove to the world that you can, and then you can secure yourself a permanent move either to Feyenod or to any other Premier League club according according to the statistics that you will really be having by the end of the season. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. Please, if at all you are new to this channel, endeavor to subscribe so as not to miss out on stories that we will upload in here on a deal. Reis Nelson to Feyenod, it's a done deal, and I think it's good to see to it that Arsenal is letting off players like this. They're not going to be given a chance by the manager who goes by the names of Mikel Arteta in there. But I think it looks like they don't have future plans for him, because if I know they had future plans for him, I think they would have not let him go to Feyenod in there. They would have given him to a championship team or a Premier League team, because I know they're a Premier League team that really need players like Reis Nelson, because Reis Nelson is talented, but the problem is he has not yet discovered himself. You get, in this modern era, what makes you is either scoring goals or creating assists in there. So what does he do better? He has a very good foot, he has a skill on him, a nice shot on him, but he has failed to announce himself what he's better at Arsenal. That is something that is disturbing Reis Nelson in there. So in this modern game of football, you've seen Ronaldo. It's hard to get a player like Messi, who really adds all of them: entertainment, he scores goals, has assists on him. It's hard for a player like, it's hard for other players in there. You see Ronaldo, he after went on and specialized. At Manchester United, he had assists on him and goals, but went to Real Madrid, he specialized into a goal machine. He now scores goals in there only. That's the good attribute of Ronaldo in there. When you look at Reis Nelson in there, Reis Nelson, he has really to choose. Am I going to be a goal scorer or a person who has really assists on me in there? So that is something that Reis Nelson has to come out and see it and decide with his so-called agent in there and the coach where he has gone. So smash a like on the video, comment and share. I really want to see you guys go into the comment section and tell me what you think about Reis Nelson joining a team which goes by the names of Feyenod on loan, and Daniel James leaving Manchester United on a permanent move to a side which goes by the names of Leeds in there. Michel Bielsa, being an admirer of Daniel James for a very, very long time, finally he has gotten the move to a team which goes by the names of Leeds in there, and Michel Bielsa is the happiest in there. We wait and see more signings that are going to come through onto our channel, which goes by the names of the football news, top 10s and lifestyles. And smash a like on the video. We are on to the 5K mark in there. Please and please, let's hit this before this month ends. We are just left with 2 days to the end of this month. Let's do the needful and get this going. I'm out for now. See you later. 5 fingers out to all those watching in. Thank you for the love, guys. Comment, like and share, and if at all you are new, just subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do uploading here on a daily.